Okay, so today's Friday, and you are going to be turning in your week 3 paragraph. You will need to type it. That's part of it. In third grade, part of your expectations is that you're able to type things, type papers, and submit them. So, what you're going to do is I am assuming that you guys are in Google, one of your tabs is in Google Classroom. So, in Google Classroom, you come over to your waffle that has all the Google apps, and you're going to click on Docs. Now, yours may not be in the exact same spot as mine. You might have to scroll down to find yours, but it probably will be pretty accessible. So you're going to click on Docs, and this is going to come up. Okay. Now, these are all my docs, but you're going to click blank because you want to start a new one, and it's going to go like this. Now, you're going to type your name, okay, and then you are going to give it your title, and over here on a line, you're going to put the title in the middle. So, title of my writing assignment. Now, that's not the title. Yours should have something to do with how to make delicious waffles, okay? Now, over here on Untitled Document, I want you to click this, and mine went, it goes immediately to the first thing you've written, but I want you to write your name. So I would write my name, week 3, writing. You just named your writing. Now, once you've done this, this will always save in your Google Drive. So if you somehow get kicked out, it auto saves. If you ever lose it, go here, go to your drive, and it will, look, see, there it is right there. That was my trial one to make sure I could show you guys. But this is what I just did. Okay, if I click on it, there it is. Okay, so it auto saves. So you guys are good. So you're going to write, so you're going to go here. You need to change your alignment back to the left side. Okay, now you have to indent the first line. You can either click tab, which moves your cursor over. Okay, tab is right next to the Q key, or you can push your space bar like 5 times. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Make sure that you indent the first line. Okay, you're gonna write when you are all done with your writing piece. You can do the spell check, all of that stuff. Under tools, you can do spelling and grammar and have it check it for you. So once you've done everything you think is perfect, just click tools, spelling and grammar, do a spelling and grammar check. Okay, now it says document looks good because I have nothing written, but it will ask you for things if you want to change them. Okay, let's do like I'm gonna say going to make the most delicious, I'm gonna write, let's see, delicious waffles. Okay, just pretend that's it. On tools, spelling and grammar check. It says goon. Now it says, do you want to change it to going? If you're like, no, I want it to stay goon, you would ignore. But if you're like, yep, then you want to accept it. Look how it just changed it. Then I put delicious, but that's not how you spell it. There's delicious. Do I want that? You can either click on it or say accept. It will change it for you. Okay, so that is how you use the spelling and grammar check. When you're all done, you're ready to turn in. It's beautiful and wonderful. You're going to click this button, share. Right now, it's not shared with anyone. Now, when you're in here, and I wrote this on your Google Doc, you are going to share it with me. And it should pop up because you've shared things with me before, but you're going to share it with J. Gelwicks at, and look how it popped up for me. I don't have to type it all in as long as I've done it correctly. Okay, now if you've done it correctly and click on that first one and my picture comes up, that has been spelled correctly, it's going to come to me. Okay, please make sure you spell it correctly. I'll show you. It's J. Gelwicks at, and it's the same ending as your Gmail account, granitesd.org. Okay, if I click it again, let's see what happens. I don't even know. It won't let me do it twice. Okay, now when you're done with that, you're going to click send. And all it's doing is sharing with me. If you want to check and make sure, let's see, yep, if you go to advanced, so if you're like, oh no, I don't know if I sent it with her or sent it to her, click advanced, and do you see how who has access to this? It's private. That means only you can access it and change it, but it will also say who you have shared it with. Okay, so that is how you are going to turn this into me. Now I will correct it with a rubric and send the rubric back to you of how you did. Remember, you are responding to summarizing the best, how to make the best waffles based on that recipe. Okay, you are summarizing how to make the waffles that are in the recipe in your writing packet. That is what you should be writing about, is how to make waffles according to that recipe. Okay, not your own recipe or anything like that, that recipe. Okay, all right.